Hi you guys, good morning, namaste. I wanted to give you a morning yoga routine. We get so caught up in our mornings, they're going fast, we're trying to get ready, grab food, rush out the door. So I think what's most important in a morning yoga routine is that it's simple, it's easy, it's fast, and it helps you move your energy. The awesome thing about doing yoga in the morning is that you are giving yourself this time at the beginning of the day. And so no matter what, if you're getting it in at the beginning of the day, then you know that you are taking at least 15 to 20 minutes in your day to take care of yourself. A lot of times when we don't do this in the morning, then it's a ripple effect and it goes into the rest of our day, and we end up taking care of everyone else but ourselves. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to go back to my mat and we're going to start in child's pose with knees wide, toes touching, and arms reaching out long. Good. So just find your child's pose here. Rest your forehead down. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Slowly come up to your tabletop position. And do a few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, bring the gaze up. And exhale, round the spine and tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then come back to a long neutral spine. Move your hands up about a palm's length. And think about a wave-like motion in your spine. So you're going in between cat and cow, but kind of rocking your hips and shoulders forward and back. Continuing nice deep breaths. Good. And then switch directions. So you'll roll forward and back. Starting to open up all that energy along the spine and get us open and ready for our day. Good. One more time. Then find a neutral spine. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, tuck your toes under, and lift your knees up for a plank pose. Plank is one of the best ways to rev up energy in the body, right? So you can feel you're already starting to build heat. I like to practice that rock forward and back, because we do this a lot in yoga as we lower down onto our belly. So just having that practice. So then roll forward, and then lower, bend your elbows, lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, roll your shoulders back, and lift your heart for low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your heart. This time, lift your hands. Right underneath the shoulders. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Chest, then lift hands. And lower down. So one more time, lift chest. Then lift hands. And lower. Press yourself up and over your knees. Tuck your toes under, go up for your first down dog. Lift your hips and pedal your heels out back and forth. This is a great stretch to do in the morning. It's your whole body involved. And so find some stillness here in down dog. Press your heels down, lift your tailbone up, And melt your heart back towards your thighs. Rotate your biceps forward to broaden your shoulders. Good, hold here. Deep breaths. Keep working deeper into your down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Look up to your hands. Start to walk yourself forward into a forward fold. Feet are about hip width distance apart. You're going to cradle your elbows, grabbing opposite elbows with opposite hand, and ragdoll side to side. Spine is long, head is heavy. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, find a halfway lift and lengthen through your spine. And exhale, fold back down. Slight bend in the knees, curl and round the spine up. Roll your shoulders back and down. And stand up as tall as you can. Close your eyes. Just notice this nice tall posture here. Feel your bones stacking one on top of the other. And take a moment here to just connect with yourself, connect with your breath, connect with your body. And so our intention for this morning class is to keep this connection, find this connection with ourselves, and then keep this connection throughout our entire day. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold forward. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Slowly step your right foot back and lower your knee down. Reach your arms up overhead. Sink your hips forward. Inhale, look up to the sky. Open your heart, maybe widen the arms, bend the elbows. Good, inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lower your left hand down to the ground. You're going to side stretch, reach up and over your head with the right arm. If you can't reach the ground here, you can just bring your left hand on your hip or the left hand on your left thigh. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release, send your hips back, straighten your front leg, and fold forward for a hamstring stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more inhale. And exhale, plant your front foot. Move your fingertips forward, lift off of your back knee. Keep your right hand down. On the inhale, reach your left arm up and twist. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Keep pulling your left hip back, stacking your shoulders one on top of the other. Lift out of your right hip. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down, straighten into your front leg. Deep breath in, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Waking up those hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And start to look forward, lengthen your spine. Bend into your front knee and lift off of your right leg. Extend your right leg back behind you. There you go. Good. Inhale. Exhale, think knee to nose, and kick your right leg up higher, standing split. One more inhale. And exhale, lower your right foot back to the back of your mat, and slowly step your left foot back, find a plank. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your heart. Maybe lift your hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Roll over your knees. Tuck your toes under. And lift up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look to the top of your mat and walk yourself there. Forward fold. This time you grab onto your ankles, pull yourself in deeper. Shake the head side to side, forward and back. All that stress, all the tension, all the sleepiness, release. You bend into your knees, curling around the spine up. Nice and slow. Open up. Stand up as tall as you can. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the hips, long spine. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Step your left foot back this time. Lower the left knee down. Reach your arms high. Inhale. Exhale, look up, open your arms, bend into your elbows. Deep breath in. Exhale, right hand lowers down to the ground, left arm reaches up and over. Again, if you can't reach the ground here, you can bring this right hand to the hip or to the front thigh. Inhale. Exhale, release, hips back. Lift your toes, straighten your front leg, and fold forward. Inhale. And exhale. Plant your right foot, bend into your knee, lift your left knee up. Keep the left hand down this time, reach your right arm high and twist. Good. Keep pulling your right hip back and lifting out of your left hip. Spine is long, rotating through the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, right hand lowers down. Straighten into your right leg and fold forward. If you take a little step in with that back foot, you can. You always want to feel grounded and supported by your feet and your toes. Rooting down into your mat and growing from there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Start to bend into your front knee, move your fingertips forward, and lift off of your left leg behind you. Good. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, right knee to nose. Kick the left leg up, standing split. Feel that right hamstring stretch and wake up. Inhale. And exhale, left foot steps back to the back of the mat. Plant your hands, look forward. Then scoot your right foot back, plank. Inhale, roll down to your belly. Exhale, chaturanga. Good, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher this time. Like the medium cobra. Inhale. And exhale, release. Go across up and back. Child's pose. Knees wide. Toes touching. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and come up to a tabletop. Bring your knees in a little bit. So we're going to go into a pigeon pose. Your left knee is going to sneak behind your right, and then move your right shin forward and straighten your left leg out behind you. Lift yourself up. Feel this stretch through your right hip. You want to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward and almost feel like you're lifting yourself up through your inner thighs. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, fold forward. Keep your spine long. Move down to your forearms, or you can reach all the way out. Biggest stretch here is in your right hip. You shouldn't feel any pain in the knee. If you do, move that foot, the right foot a little bit closer towards you, so it won't put as much strain on your knee. We'll take about 3 more breaths here. When you're breathing in pigeon, you want to imagine that you're sending your breath into the stretch. So on this side, you're sending the breath into the right hip. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come up. Now to come out of it, you just tuck the back toes under. Just kind of wiggle your way out of it, moving your right knee back and sending your hips back for a little child's pose stretch. Then come back up and we'll switch to the other side. So the left knee is forward this time. We're going to sneak this right knee behind and then scoot the left leg up so you have a parallel shin. Extend the right leg back behind you. Lift yourself up. Feel this stretch in your left hip this time. Inhale. And exhale, bow forward. Come down to your forearms or extend all the way out straight. About 3 more breaths. Nice job. Start to lift your chest. Now this time we're just going to roll off that left hip and swing our right leg through. Straighten your legs out in front of you, give them a little shake. Then sit up tall, try and find this nice tall L shape. Flex through your feet, inhale, reach your arms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, long spine. And relax at the end. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly come back up. And go ahead and turn towards me. Find a comfortable seat. Legs crossed. And then just find your center here. Find that calm, that peace. Close your eyes. And connect with yourself by connecting with your breath and scanning your body. Notice the way you're holding yourself. If there's any pain that is present, or if you feel a little bit more open, a little bit more light from before you started your practice. If anything, we've just increased our oxygen capacity, which really is us just saying yes to life and yes to this day. But more than that, we are taking time just for us. That's oftentimes the hardest thing to do. We put other people first, other people's agendas, other people's schedules. So when you give yourself this morning yoga routine, you're giving yourself self-love, self-care, giving yourself time just for you. Bring your palms together at heart center. Exhale all the air out. Take a deep breath in through the nose and hold at the top of that breath. Exhale out the mouth. Do that again. Inhale all the way to the top. Hold at the top. Feel this expansion. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste.